Hello students, myself Poonam Saggi, your computer teacher. In last time we have started chapter 5, page number 54 and 55. In that we have learnt what is Java and BlueJ. So I will again remind you about Java and BlueJ. What is Java? Java is an object-oriented programming language uh, of computer. And what is BlueJ? BlueJ is the environment in which we will write the programs of Java. Okay, it is an environment in which beginners can easily write, edit and execute Java programs. It has many features, like it has editor in which you can write the programs, or debugger which help you to find the mistake and correct also. It has a viewer that help you to see parts of your program. You can easily run programs in BlueJ, and an easy way to view documentation. So an object-oriented programming language is an art of separating the program into number of objects. Now we will learn what are objects. Objects are real-world entities or items. It can be either non-living entities such as pen, book, chair, table, car, scooter, etc., and living entities like dog, cat, plants, etc. So real-world objects have two characteristics. They have state and behavior. State means features of any object, and behavior means what work that object do. So here we have given one example. You can see example of pen. A pen is an object, has its states means attributes such as brand name, model, color, price, etc., and its behavior is writing. Same way you can consider any object. Okay, now we will do next class. What is a class? A class is a group of, underline this, a class is a group of objects of same kind. Okay, in other words, we can say that the objects are considered the members of a class. What is a class? A class is a group of objects of similar kind, or you can say objects are the member of the class. Here one example is given, even two examples are given. We will take one example. This, a car, bike, bus, truck, etc. are the members of class vehicles. You can see class name vehicle, its objects are car, scooter, bus, truck, etc. Okay, same way you can see class Maruti Alto. So under it different models of Maruti Alto came. Okay, so here, start from here now. A class may be regarded as blueprint to create object. Blueprint means map. जैसे एक मैप को देख के हम हाउस बिल्ड करते हैं ना, सिमिलर डिज़ाइन के हाउस, जब बिल्डिंग में सिमिलर काइंड के एक ही डिज़ाइन को फॉलो करके सिमिलर काइंड के क्या बनते हैं, फ्लैट. सेम वे क्लास क्या है, एक ब्लूप्रिंट है, एक मैप है, दैट इज़ यूज टू क्रिएट ऑब्जेक्ट्स ऑफ डिफरेंट काइंड्स. ठीक है. अ क्लास कंसिस्ट ऑफ टू एस्पेक्ट्स, वेरिएबल्स एंड फंक्शंस. द वेरिएबल्स फॉर्म द स्टेट. वेरिएबल्स क्या होते हैं, स्टेट मीन्स features of the object, and function of a class use these variables to perform various functions. Okay, so once a class is defined, we can create any number of objects belonging to that class that share the common state and behavior. Hence a class is known as object factory that produce similar objects, and an object belonging to a particular class is become instance of that class. I hope this object and class is clear to you. What is object? Object is a real world entity. You can underline this, having state and behavior. For example, pen. And then class. What is class? Class is group of object of similar kind. Okay, you can see example. Now we will learn other features of object-oriented programming. First is abstraction. Abstraction is very important feature of object-oriented programming. It is used to manage the complexity of the system. That is, it provides only essential features. Underline from it. It provides only the essential features of the system to the user and hides all the complex processes. For example, while using an ATM machine, you insert your debit card or credit card in the provided slot and follow the instruction that appears on the screen. After providing the correct PIN number and entering the desired amount, money is collected from the machine. This way it will show only the interaction will be only for the one user. Other user detail will be hidden behind. You can see in the above example, only the user has the rights to interact with the interface using provided tools. He never comes to know about the processes that run in the background and functions are interact with each other. Now we will do the encapsulation. Next term is encapsulation. Encapsulation is a technique of binding both data and function together to keep them safe from unauthorized access and misuse. Underline this. What is encapsulation? It is a technique of binding data and function together to keep them safe from unauthorized access. Unauthorized access means जिसको permission ना हो, ठीक है, वो डेटा को यूज़ नहीं कर सकता and can't misuse it. Encapsulation ensures that a user cannot access the data without proper authorization. Authorization means permission. It also ensures that a user can have access only to those functions for which he is authorized while other functions remain unaffected. So let us see one example. Same example, ATM machine. In this scenario, data can be accessed by using the given functions. However, the most important point to note is that while using an ATM, you can only access data that belongs to you. You cannot see account balance of other customers. Okay, so this is encapsulation, binding data and function together into a single unit so that other person cannot misuse it. Now next is inheritance. Inheritance is the feature using which an object in one class acquires the properties and behaviors of object of another class. Means one class can share its properties with the other class. You can create new classes that are built upon existing classes and can reuse the methods and fields of parent class. Means you need not to make methods again and again. If in one class methods are available, you can use them in another class. For example, a class bird can be broadly classified as flying birds and non-flying birds. The principle behind this sort of classification is that each derived shares the common characteristics with the class from it is derived. क्लास बर्ड है लेकिन उसमें दो कैटेगरीज फ्लाइंग एंड नॉन फ्लाइंग. जो फ्लाइंग वन है उन्होंने मीन्स फ्लाइंग और नॉन फ्लाइंग दोनों ही वर्ड्स है और दोनों टाइप में जो वर्ड क्लास की आपको फीचर्स मिल जाएंगे. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड इनहेरिटेंस. Last term is polymorphism. The word polymorphism means many forms. Polymorphism helps the programmer to use the same function name for more than one purpose. Means एक ही function को हम एक से ज़्यादा purpose के लिए use कर सकते हैं. Now see the example. Mobile phone. Your mobile phone too has polymorphism ability. One name but many functions. Okay. सो मोबाइल एक है, इसके कितने फंक्शंस है? कैमरा, अलार्म, MP3, नेविगेशन एंड इंटरनेट, FM रेडियो. सो यू कैन से दैट इन polymorphism is a feature that allow a function to behave differently for different object. अब मोबाइल फ़ोन एक ही है लेकिन वो बिहेव करता है डिफरेंट वे से. ठीक है. सो दीज आर द डेफिनेशन. दीज कैन बी कम इन फॉर्म ऑफ one word, definition can be given, you have to write the term. Okay, so these are very important: object, class, abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. So learn these definitions. Got it? And we will meet in the next video. Thank you.